My wife just gave me 2 instructions: keep it short and don't mention the Nazis. So I will try. Thank you to Dylan, GQ. Thank you to Hugo Boss. Terrific event. My kind of night, really. Everyone pissing all over each other. Likely to be a huge fight at the end of it. Lots of drinking and foul-mouthed abuse. Fantastic. Great to be home. The last time that I won any kind of award, it doesn't happen that often, you'll be unsurprised to hear, was the GQ Men of the Year Awards in 2003. I was voted the newspaper editor of the year, and I thought, what a great boost to my career. And 4 months later, I was fired from the Daily Mirror. I remember it quite well because Sly Bailey, who was the chief executive of Trinity Mirror, had me frog-marched into the street without my jacket or my phone and left me with the words, "You'll never work in this fucking town again." And to be fair to her, she was right, because I now work in Hollywood. Sorry, couldn't resist it. People asked me about the gun control campaign. There was a moment in January when there was a petition in America signed by 125,000 people to have me deported from America, and there was then a petition in Britain to have me kept out of Britain, which meant that my sort of logistical game plan was heading towards somewhere like Jamaica. But the reason I care about it, and the reason it's important for anyone that loves America, is that in 1996, when I was editing the Daily Mirror, there was the Dunblane massacre, and we all remember that in this country, 16 children blown to pieces in a school in Scotland. And this country did an amazing thing. The politicians left and right came together, the public came together, and we banned all assault rifles and we banned all handguns, and there hasn't been a shooting in a British school since 1996. And it's one of the proudest things that this country did, as far as I'm concerned. Let's cut forward to last December, and I was in my apartment in New York and I saw the television breaking news, and it was exactly the same thing. It was Sandy Hook Elementary School, 20 kids, 6 and 7 years old, each of them gunned down by a lunatic with an AR-15 assault rifle, and each of the bullet holes was the size of a golf ball, and each child that was killed was hit 3 to 11 times. And I looked at this and I thought, this is going to be the tipping point. This will be our Dunblane. And 3 proposals were put forward by the president. One was to ban assault rifles, one was to ban high-capacity magazine clips, and one was to have background checks for guns. That's a check to see if you're mentally insane or a criminal. And in March, all 3 of those proposals were rejected by the United States Senate. They didn't even pass background checks. 40% of all gun sales in America, nobody has a clue who is selling a gun to who. There are 300 million guns in America, and I'm not going to bang on about this any longer, except to say it's incredibly important that this campaign keeps going, and there are lots of high-profile people here tonight, American and British, and I say do what we did after Dunblane, and that is have a conscience as a country that you're not going to allow this nonsense to continue. And it's incredibly important. I urge everyone to keep the campaign going because right now it's very tough. So thank you very much.